Hi everyone, welcome to week 9 of your Advanced Computers 3 course. This week we are going to finish up chapter 4 of PowerPoint. And so we're going to pick up on slide 25. We're going to be covering the topics of adding a video. We're going to look at video tools, adding audio, changing the audio settings, creating a photo album, and setting photo album options. So those are some of the different topics that we're going to cover as we wrap up week 4, which is the final chapter of PowerPoint. So the first thing that they're going to talk to you about is the different types of video file formats that are out there. So these are just the different types of formats that are supported by PowerPoint. You'll want to make sure that the type of file that you choose to put into your PowerPoint is in one of these formats. If it's not going to work. So you want to make sure that you obviously have a working file format before you start to insert it into your presentation. So then the next steps is going to go through and talk to you about how to insert that video, how to find the file, insert it into your presentation, how to embed HTML code from an online website. So if you don't have the actual video saved on your hard drive, how to go out and find it and link to it that direction. So that's going to be a couple of the things they're going to talk to you about at the beginning of this part of the chapter. Then we're going to look at media control. So these are things like being able to pause your video, mute and unmute, maybe go back and forth within the video. So, going backwards in the video and things like that. So those are some of the other things you're going to look at, as well as pausing, arranging them in groups. So it's just like with some of those other things, where do we want to put it within the actual presentation? How to put a frame around the video or any other type of file that you might have. So how to put a frame in and make it look the way you want it to look. Remember, anything and everything with PowerPoint is all about how it ends up looking to our audience, right? And then this is just some style, some different other things that you can do to kind of jazz it up a little bit. Again, you don't want to do too much. You don't want to make it too much out there, because we want to focus on the content, right? We want, if the tool is, if we're putting this video in as a tool for our presentation, we don't want it to take the actual content of the video away from the presentation. So make sure that you're really careful about what different things that you do with your video as you go through that. And then they're going to talk to you a little bit about audio files. So same thing, you want to make sure that you're choosing a file format that's supported by PowerPoint, or else that audio file won't work. So if you're wanting to play a little snippet of a song or something, you want to make sure that, again, it's going to play. You don't want to just choose something and then have it not play. They're going to also show you how to record your own audio so that you can put your own things in there. How to sequence your audio. Again, different audio effects, just like with your video. You want to be careful with that and not choose too many things. You don't want to take away from, the actual, whatever the snippet might be. And then finally, you're going to be looking at how to create a photo album. Based on the different selections that you make, you can choose the different things that you want to go into that particular photo album. So this week, as you go through and look at your material in this chapter, just know that you're going to want to go back and review the material in previous chapters to prepare for your final exam for next week. Also notice that this particular week, it's going to be just like any other week. It opens on Monday and closes on Sunday. However, you're going to see that week 10 is going to open up for you this week as well. So on Thursday of this week, you're going to see week 10 pop up, and that's so that you can have plenty of time to work on it too. So if you're not sure what to do, make sure you're looking at those due dates. We are in week 9. Everything for week 9 is due on Sunday, but you are going to see week 10 stuff open up this week on Thursday. So if you have any questions or problems with anything, make sure that you reach out to me. Have a great week.